So Jesus says in that song that he will share his diamond self. Share his diamond self. So what is that diamond self? It is the crystalline nature of the Christ. The diamond is perfect, no flaws. The light flows through it. All 7 rays are magnified, amplified, and distributed in a cosmic array of the 7 rays, the rainbow rays. So one of the definitions of the Christ is one who has reached that level of purity whereby, as a crystal, he or she allows the light to flow through unabated in glory and convey the beauties of all the 7 rainbow rays to initiates, to disciples. Each lifetime we serve on both a major and a minor ray. So let's say if you're called to be a healer in this life, you may be on the emerald or the green ray as your primary mission. And then you may have a minor ray. Let's say you love art, the pink ray. Or you decide to be a politician. And you're on the blue ray. And then you have, maybe you're also an attorney on the yellow ray. Well, hopefully you'll fulfill that mission in the right way, because we require good leaders and good attorneys. So I'm just giving an example. So the diamond self is that aspect of ourself that is crystalline, unadulterated, refined, totally pure. That's what we rise into when we meditate in deep silence, in what I call cosmic stillness, where you hear the soundless sound. The soundless sound. You will only hear the soundless sound and the music of the spheres when you reach that point of complete stillness, where there is a divine sound that is magical. It's the Om or the Aum, or maybe even the Ah, which originates more from the heart, or other mystical tones that will, through an unveiling process, reveal to you certain divine mysteries, because the soundless sound originates from the womb of the divine or cosmic mother. That's where the soundless sound comes from, the womb of the divine mother. And in her great light, in her great cosmic love for all of humanity, she reveals these mysteries to those who are sensitive and those who are receptive. So you have to be both receptive and then sensitive enough to actually perceive what she conveys. And when you are in alignment and when you contact your diamond self, then those mysteries will just magically alight in your mind, your higher mind, and actually kind of descend into your human mind or the cognizing mind, where you can actually understand them while living in the flesh body. So the higher mind conveys to our, let's say, the lower mind, these glyphs, these engrams of light and the meanings, and articulates through meditation the deeper mysteries that we can receive, the impressions that God is continuously unveiling and sharing with us. We have a Christ self, we have intuition, we have our conscience. The conscience is always communicating with us. Are we open to listening and to obeying the conscience? That's the rub, right? If we are listening, and how do you listen? You have to be still to listen. You can't be talking when you're trying to listen. Otherwise you'll miss something. So meditation is the quiescent state of entering into a deep listening field where you can receive the divine impressions and the teaching, the energy, whatever you require. Decrees and prayers and chanting and singing is the more active alpha action of invoking light to then anchor it in this dimension, right? So we require both. Both are necessary. We have to listen and we can speak. We are quiescent and still, and then we are active in our lives. So there has to be a balance of both. If you're only a meditator and you're only in the great silence, you may be in a receptive mode, but then what do you do with that? You have to return to an active mode, to give to life, to serve, to offer something of the magical nurturing energy that you've received from on high. If you're only receiving, then you're not a really good giver. But to be a good giver, you have to first receive. So both are necessary. In the Heart Center movement, we do a lot of giving through these prayers that we give. There will come a point in time when we balance these perfectly. And so many of us were involved in the previous Ascended Master movement. It was all about decreeing and praying, and we didn't do much meditation. And it was okay for a time period, but it wasn't the ultimate balanced path of self-realization by also involving ourselves in deep introspection and meditation and allowing God through the Holy Spirit to perfuse this energy right into our being, where then we self-realize who we are and are with God. It was more about being active participants and trying to change the outer world. And the only way you can change the outer world is to change yourself first. You know this.